All right, welcome back. Welcome back to another strength class. Today, we're going to focus a bit on stability. So we're going to do some single leg exercises, some balancing exercises, some exercises that may not seem like strength to you, but actually help to build up strength in those ankles, in our other leg, in our glute, in our core. So that's what we're doing today. Today's class will be about 15 minutes, maybe a little bit less. As soon as we're done. So I'm going to put on a timer so that I can keep an eye on the time, on our exercises. I'll put that right here in front of the camera. And what we're going to start with is a very simple exercise, okay? Sounds simple, but it's not the easiest. I'm going to have to sometimes stop during this exercise to take a good look at the clock, but you will continue until I say we're done. All right, so first of all, you're going to get into this position. You're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, you bring one leg up. Now, from this position, we're just going to stay here. I'm going to tell you to look to your right, left, up, and down. We're going to start looking to the right. Now we move to the left. Woo. We're going to look up, and we're going to look down. And we're going to repeat that. I'm going to try to keep our foot off the ground. Keep going. Right. Ooh. Left. Up. And down. Right. Left. Up. And down. Good. Right. Keep going. Left. Up. And down. Right. Left. Up. And down. Good job. Right. Left. Up. And down. Okay, we're going to switch legs here. We'll wait for a second until the timer is in a good spot. As you may find, this is quite hard. Usually when we try to balance, we try to look at one spot, keep our gaze there, and that's how we stay super balanced. But as soon as our head starts moving, we start having to work a little bit harder. Now we're going to try to brace our core as we do this on the other leg. Try to focus a bit more on that. Try to stabilize from there. All right, bring that leg up and let's start. Here we're going to start looking left, then we look to the right, then we look up, and then we look down. Okay, now keep repeating that. Left, right, up, and down. Good job. Left, right, up, and down. Brace the core. Left, right, up, and down. Left, right, up, and down. I'm losing my own balance. Left, right, up, and down. Good job. That's it for that leg. All right, so you may have found that is actually harder than you thought it would be. From here, we're going to keep balancing. But in this one, if you want to hold on to something, that's okay. I just challenge you to balance. What we're going to do is we're going to draw the alphabet with our leg. We're going to start with the right leg. We're basically going to go all the way from A to Z. I will be talking out loud, but you can also do this in your own head if you're going slower or faster. If so, just pause the video. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to start with the right leg. A, B, C, E, F, G, H, I. Make sure that you also do those dots. J, K, L, M, N, O, B. I've lost track of the alphabet. Keep going. Q. R. S. T. U. V. X. Y. Z. Okay, on the other leg I'm not going to do this out loud because I basically am reciting the alphabet in Dutch in my head. I guess that's just easier for me, and therefore I'm getting stuck. So we're going to do this with the other leg. Do it in your own head. Let's go. All right, there we go. Good job. This is a really good exercise, good for stability, good for our ankles. You can also do this obviously by writing names or, specific words, whatever you want, easier for you. Next up, we are going to do a different one leg exercise. We're going to do basically single leg deadlifts without any weight. Okay, we're going to try to do this a minute on each side. Start on the leg where you're most comfortable. Find your spot. Find a spot to kind of focus on that's in front of you, not down there, but in front of you. And from here, we're bringing that other leg up. We're going to start right now. We will tap the floor and come back up. When you come back up, find that same spot. You can also just keep looking at that throughout the exercise. You just want to make sure that this is a spot in front of you. And you keep your focus on that one spot. Remember to kind of have a straight back throughout this exercise. It's really important when it comes to deadlifts. Last one. Good job. Switch legs. Find your balance. Let's go. Drive that leg back, and when you come back up, drive it all the way up before you go back down. Oh. And if, like me, you lose balance every now and then, it's totally okay. Got one more. Alright, good job. I definitely lost my balance multiple times there. Not so great, but that's okay. Okay, from here we're going to do a couple of single leg calf raises. Choose the leg that you're going to start with, and you're just going to balance on that one leg. You can have your other foot close by. Try to not come down on it. So just try to stay on that one leg, but whenever you need to, you can re-find your balance with those toes. We just want to make sure that we have the force in the leg that's going to come up. All right, we're going to start in 5 seconds. And let's go. Up and down. Try to do these slow, okay? I want to see slow ups and slow downs, not explosive up and explosive down. And that makes the balancing act way harder, I know, but that's precisely the point. Keep going. Got another 15 seconds to go. Whoop. Last 10, a little bit less. Last 5 seconds. Last one. Good job. Okay, we're going to switch legs. You can move your legs a little bit, you know, shake it loose. And let's start. I've got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done, guys. Well done. Whew, that burns, huh? I can feel the burn. Okay, from here we're going to do a little core exercise to finish. So we'll come down on the mat. We're gonna come in a dead bug position. So we'll bring our legs in a 90-degree angle, bring our arms up. From here we're going to tap, we're going to touch the ground, come back up. You are alternating leg and arm, so basically right leg goes down, left arm goes down, left leg goes down, right arm goes down, okay? And that's it. You want to make sure that basically in that starting position you already feel your core. So if you're not feeling your core when you're just lying like this, you probably need to bring your legs a little bit further out, okay? So we will start in 5 seconds. We're gonna do this for a minute. Okay, let's go. Tap. 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 And continue. And that's it. Well done. Now to finish it off, we're going to do a couple of normal crunches. So from here, bring your arms out wide, hands behind your head. Make sure to not use your hands though, and we're just going to crunch up and back down. It's only for 30 seconds, so come on, you can do this. Try to hold that crunch at the top for half a second to a second before dropping back down. Do 3 more. 2 and 1. All right, well done, team. Okay, this timer has got about 10 seconds left, so we did it. Very proud of you all. You can see that right there. And yeah, that's it for today's strength session. Well done today. There you can hear it, we're done. And I will see you in the next one.